The discovery meeting. The discovery meeting is the second step in the predictable, repeatable sales process. This meeting incorporates the key people from the customer side that will be involved in making the decision and valuing the product services delivered. Think of this meeting as a patient going to the doctor for a diagnosis and recommended solution to treat their condition. Pay special attention to who is attending the meeting and their role within the company, as described on LinkedIn. The management, who is our ideal customer profile and who has identified the problem that they want to solve, has gathered the people they think are needed to determine if we engage further. The agenda for this meeting: introductions of everyone in the meeting. Set the objective as being the discussion necessary to determine if what we have is what they're looking for. Example: we have had a high-level discussion, and it seems that what we have may be what you're looking for. The objective of this meeting is to go into more detail so that we can both determine if it makes sense to evaluate our product and service in your environment. This is an important part of the statement, as we both are going to determine if we move forward. We're equal participants in this decision. Ask permission to present a brief overview of our company and our offering to set the context for our discussion, which is us asking all of the questions that we need to understand what they're looking for and how they will value a solution to the problem, and them asking questions about what our system does, etc. Our overview is a high-level overview of what we do. It's not a detailed technical presentation of how we do it. This is important. For that reason, the sales business person should give the presentation to avoid the temptation to dive into the technical depths. We want to present enough information that they're willing to engage in a discussion about the problem they're trying to solve and how they currently solve the problem in their environment. They want to tell us about their problem. We must have the discipline to allow them to talk, asking questions for details and clarification as they describe what they're looking for. We will be so anxious to tell them how we solve the problem and features of our system that we will cut them off and stop them from talking. We're gathering information to make a great proposal response on how our system addresses the specific needs and environment that they've described to us. We will go through our proposed solution in the deep dive technical meeting, where we will both have the technical experts needed to discuss our approach and cover any potential problems that we may encounter. Questions, questions, questions. We need to have a technical product expert with the credibility to ask the questions that we need to know to understand their environment and situation well enough to make a great proposal. The customer's people should be doing most of the talking. If we start presenting our product and solution, then this meeting is not going to be as successful as we would wish. This is our one chance to ask every question about the problem they're trying to solve that we would like to know, and they're most likely to answer. This is a not obvious point that lesser salespeople miss. During this meeting, we must gather and ask questions about how they're solving the problem today, paying attention to the existing systems and vendors that they're currently using. One of the most formidable competitors is the incumbent, announcing a future product that solves the problem that we're looking to solve. Checklist for the discovery meeting. Is the customer's problem clearly described, the value of solving the problem understood, and is this the problem that our solution was designed to solve? Do we think our solution uniquely solves this problem? Do we understand the value to the customer in solving this problem? Was this value described by the customer, or are we inferring the value? Does this warrant a deep dive technical meeting to discover how our solution could solve the problem for the customer and for us? The next step is the deep dive technical meeting.